I just noticed you couldn't hear me. Greetings, fellow beings. Welcome. Wow, we've got a lot of stuff going on. I want to say thanks to Scott Westbrook right up front for the 5 Culture Casino memberships. I do appreciate them so very much. And again, thanks for hanging out with me last night during my epic bout of insomnia. That seems to happen far too often to me. We've got lots to talk about today. I've got some great stories, and I threw in a bonus right at the end, courtesy of the ghost of Mr. Wasserman. I have to tell you, so many things going on right now. Wonderful shows coming up next. Wednesday's always chock full of things to check out, including Midnight's Edge in the Morning coming up right after this show. I unfortunately won't be there today, and probably not Friday either. Just too much family commitment things to take care of, lots of other stuff. What else is happening today? We've got 17 stories, 18 stories to get through. We've got some videos that'll be dropping either later today or tomorrow, a couple of them. We've got some stuff that I'm putting together for that park place. So just, keep your eyes peeled. Yeah. Man, that park place is growing like a weed. It's fantastic, right? Let's say hi to all of you. Thanks for being here. We've got Ding Dong Head, I guess, getting a membership. A lot of folks getting memberships, including Stitch. I don't know how to say that. Diaz Bit. I don't know. Kara says gets one, and so does the great Matthew White. We have lots of things to get to, but most of all, just you. D-Bud Martin's in the house, of course, and Griffin's giving us today's history. On this date in 1934, Cole Porter's musical Anything Goes opened first at the Alvin Theater in New York City for 420 performances. It's a top 10 most revived musical ever. That's good to know. And it's a great musical. Loved it. Let's see, what is happening? Lots of folks hanging out here. We got a member chat coming in from Pinochet's Helicopter Tours. 3 years a member. Thank you for that support. Says, wait, CC will be off having family committed? No, that's not what I said. But I have family commitments to take care of. I'm not going to do that. Mephisto, how's it going, my friend? And of course, Andy Masterson, the very talented man himself, is here. We've got so many folks this morning. Thanks for being here. 82 of you live. I'm glad I start the stream a little bit earlier now to get more people to pop in. Our favorite polar bear is here. Of course, Penny is here. I said hi to Osmora 199 already, but it's great to see you as well. Agent Atwood is here. We've got folks checking in over on Rumble and Odysee. Great to see you there, including Agent Atwood. Canadian Spider-Man is in the house as well, and the incredible and lovely Jillian N. Good morning, all brilliant Culturians, and wondrous Wednesday. U.S. Thanksgiving Eve to all. That's right. And Thanksgiving's, important to all of us. And for those of you out there that aren't in the States, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. I'm sure we all have things to be thankful for, and that's absolutely what we should be celebrating on this incredible day. All right, folks, we are going to get started. Here we go. Dave G. Sound, Sander Hammerschlag, your average Patriot nerd, Willie. Midnight's Edge After Dark says something better. What do you mean something better? You're better. Satellite Gaming, what's going on? Commander Ed straight from Shadow. All right, folks, 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in. And as such, well, we need to get started. We got our first story up here. It is a Scream 7 director reacts to the fact that this Melissa Barrera person got fired because of her opinions on, some Middle East conflict stuff. And this is something that these people just don't get. If you are going to have an opinion that runs contrary of the very people who employ you in all aspects of your career, you're basically lining yourself up for failure. And you can call it cancel culture, but you used to call it consequence culture. And I'm sorry. Yeah, it sucks that you can't have an opinion that doesn't come with some ramifications. But at least according to the director, it was not of Melissa. But she's not the only one who's in trouble here. You have lots of other folks and agencies that are booting people left and right. You had a secret Tom Cruise meeting that happened. You have obviously a political divide when it comes to these things in the Middle East. And instead of handling all of these things in one way, there's only one way that you handle stuff if you are a myopic thinker. And these are the things that happen. These are the consequences of your actions. Susan Sarandon. This is another person that just wasn't paying attention to the world around her. And you think she would know better because she's been around a very, 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 very long time. And she said some things that people deem to be, anti, and so on and so forth. I get it. You got to read the room, folks. You have to read the room. Plus, supporting the folks that support certain activities that are that are violence that just come out of randomly nowhere and leave people in terror. There's a problem with that. I don't know that anybody can't see that. But I know this: Brendan Fraser is on his way to a new role a new film with Searchlight's Rental Family. Good for him. That Oscar role is going to pay off. And he looks happy and healthy, doesn't he? You've got Hunger Games director Francis Lawrence talking about the upcoming Constantine 2. He thinks it's going to happen. Keanu Reeves is behind it, and all of that. I want to say thank you to Mexican Iron Man, who dropped a $10 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Says, high roller level for ages and still no chips. Oh, my friend, I will give them to you. No merch gift basket. Dude. I'll take care of you, Mikey. I love you, dude. Thanks for the $10. We got DouYu CEO Chen, I cannot say his last name, Soye, I think, Xiaoye, arrested. Supposedly, they think, or the government's telling people, that he was operating a gambling establishment. Well, he was running a streaming thing that does include an online gambling information thing. But, yeah, I'm not sure. Live streaming company or no, especially a successful businessman, if you run afoul of the government there, they'd put you in jail for some reason or another. Remember this guy? We talked about him briefly yesterday, Emmett Shear. He was the interim CEO at OpenAI. Well, guess what? The OpenAI is bringing back the CEO that they just fired. Well, the board just fired. Kind of crazy. This is a really strange story we talked a little bit about last night, but they're bringing back Sam Altman under a new board of directors led by Salesforce co-CEO Brett Shear. He's the chairman, but Brett, and then former Treasury Secretary Larry Summers, and then the remaining board member will be Adam D'Angelo, and maybe they can figure out how not to fire the guy that kind of leads everything that they do there. We'll have to see how this works out, but it did need to work out quickly. Binance CEO resigned because, well, he had to plead guilty to money laundering. The exchange itself, Binance, has to pay a $4.3 billion fine. A lot of Americans are going to buy now, pay later for the holidays, but this is going to become an increasingly dangerous prospect because as the credit goes crazy, people are realizing their household expenses are outpacing their earnings. Yeah, welcome to inflation and over-exaggerated taxes. You have Broadcom planning to complete the deal for their acquisition of VMWare to the tune of $69 billion. Regulators are okay with this. I don't know how, but hey, moving on. The stock market, is a little jittery around the globe, but not on Wall Street. They're a little more optimistic today, although they only edged slightly higher. Kind of dangerous, folks. Maybe they'll figure it out soon. Kansas officials do point towards a sophisticated foreign cyber attack, which put their court system in a state of limbo with ransomware. They were demanding a lot of money to not release a whole lot of sensitive data. A lot of people are following Minnesota's Rut the Moose. He's being tracked by a whole host of people. You have a hiker that was actually followed by 3 bears on a California trail. And finally, the sponsor for the new Rolling Stones tour is the AARP. Can't make this stuff up. Makes a lot of sense, though, because they're really old. Really, really old. Like, older than me. That's pretty old. Anyway, we're out of time. We're out of stories. We even added the bonus one in there at the end. And I'm out of here. Bonus time tomorrow on Thanksgiving. Hopefully you'll join me. But you head over to see Midnight's Edge in the morning. Coming up right after this show. So head on over there. It'll be a lot of fun. Thanks very quickly to Professor Haitian Falarudo for the member chat. I am glad that you are here today. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of us, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, well, we have the credits. Let's head there now. Hey, everybody. There are the credits right there. They took a nap. I just want to say thanks to all these amazing members. I'm going to have to update this one more time because we've added even more members since I put this one up, courtesy of lots of gifted memberships. There are many of you, and I appreciate it. And once again, thanks to Scott Westbrook for his generous gift of 5 Culture Casino memberships. I'm having such a great time doing this stuff, and despite the fact that I'm sleep deprived, for some reason, it's okay. Hanging out with all of you. Griffin's headed back to work. We got Grim hanging out. Thank you for the appreciation there. And here is the stream for Midnight's Edge in the morning. Thank you, Six. Truly appreciate you. What a wonderful mod. What's up, Taylor? All right, G. Have a great day, everybody. See ya.